Hey Transcenders, today I want to talk to you about how do successful people make their dreams come true. As we go through life, as we're trying to become the best version of ourselves and go for our goals and our dreams, I found that it's easier to follow people and to learn from people that have found success in the area that you want to find success in as well. You see that knowledge is power, and part of that knowledge comes from those people that are successful. Now, I know success has many definitions for each and every one of us, but let's say success is being impactful in the area that you're in. And by following and learning from these people, these successful people, we're able to fast track our goals and our dreams as well. And as you follow and learn from successful people, you start seeing patterns, things that they do that really help them build the life of their dreams and achieve massive success. Now today I want to share with you 3 points, and I know there are many more, but these 3 points are a great way to start off to see how we can make our dreams come true. Number 1 is make your goals a priority and get uncomfortable. I know it's very intuitive. If I'm trying to achieve something, I must make it a priority. But nowadays we have so many distractions, our phones, TV shows, movies, and it's so easy to get distracted with our day-to-day lives and completely forget about our dreams. A lot of things happen. We might get sick, we might get roadblocks. But it's very important to always come back to why we started something in the first place. Why we do something is very important and the best motivator to get us back on track. So make your goal a priority. When you make your goal a priority, everything comes into place. Your goals become the most important thing, and as we get distracted, which is very okay, it happens, the important part is to realize it and coming back to why we wanted to prioritize it in the first place, thinking about our goals and dreams. But when we prioritize it, everything falls into place and things start happening for us. And it becomes easier to achieve our goals and our dreams. And the other part and the other element of this is get uncomfortable. When we look at the successful people around us that have achieved massive success, each and every level that was required in the process, they had to get uncomfortable. Imagine you want to start a business and you need money. You need funding. Getting a loan or asking your parents or your family or your friends for money might be very uncomfortable. But if you're able to get that and you start your business, that action is the only way that you can make your dreams come true. And without any judgment, without any criticism toward yourself, You do it because the action is going to get the job done at the end of the day. With any type of growth that happens, uncomfortability is a part of it. So get comfortable getting uncomfortable. If you want to become a speaker, the first time you speak in front of people, it might feel really weird, awkward. You might not do a great job, but don't criticize yourself. Everyone started as an apprentice, as a starter, and they built towards something that was great and impactful. We have to start somewhere, and the action of being uncomfortable is the only way to do it. We take action and action and action every single day to bring us closer to our goals and our dreams. So the key thing is get comfortable getting uncomfortable. And know your why. Why are you working towards this goal? And why are you prioritizing it? If you do those two, you will get closer and closer to your goals and dreams every single day. Number 2, successful people do things that might not be comfortable, that might not feel like it, but that are necessary. If we think about our New Year's resolutions, for example, we write things down, we start, we do great in the beginning, and then we fall off. We had the motivation, but then things came along and we got distracted with our day-to-day. And you don't feel like doing it anymore. Successful people look at it at a different lens, and they understand that to achieve great things, to make a big impact in this world, you have to become disciplined. And a part of that discipline is, even if you don't feel like doing something, you know that it's necessary to do it, and you still do it. This is how successful people make their dreams come true. They build discipline, they write down their goals, and they work on it regardless of how they feel, what comes along their way, and they understand that it's necessary to do the things that they need to do. Because if they don't do it, they will be starving for that greatness. They will be letting the people around them down. They're keeping people away from a huge impact that it can have towards humanity. So they always have that bigger picture of, I might not feel like doing something right now, but if I don't do it, I'm keeping people away from what the product, what the service is going to be. So they do the things that are necessary every single day, regardless of their emotions. And this is how successful people make their dreams come true and keep making their dreams come true. Number 3 is divide big goals into smaller chunks. Think about your goals and your dreams right now. Are they audacious? Are they big? Are they grand? Does it make you a little bit scared when you think about them? I sure do have goals that are very audacious, very grand, that make me scared. But I understand that you have to start somewhere and you have to take action towards them. And sometimes I get overwhelmed with them as well when I think about my goals and my dreams. Let's say one of my goals is to reach out to 100 million people on YouTube. Now, when I think about that, it's big, it's grand. Not many people have achieved this before. But if you put it down into and divide them into smaller chunks, as first I'm going to reach out to 1,000 people, and then 10,000, and then 100,000. Those milestones help you build to your bigger goal, your bigger dreams. Successful people in this world divide their huge goals, their huge dreams, into smaller chunks. They use their natural dopamine system, their natural rewarding system, to push through their goals and their dreams. Each and every time you hit a milestone and you achieve something on your list, your dopamines get released in your body, in your brain. And each and every time you achieve something, that is your reward system. And your body likes that. You gain confidence, you gain motivation, and most importantly, you gain momentum. And when you're confident and you have momentum, you exponentially grow and things start happening to you. And things start coming to you easier and become simpler, so you can get closer and closer to your goals and your dreams. So think about your big goals, your audacious goals, and divide them into smaller chunks, actionable chunks. Because let's say you want to build $1 million business, and that's your goal. There's nothing actionable about that. Most likely you're going to get overwhelmed and not necessarily know where to start. But if you divide it into smaller chunks, such as your first goal is to find what part of business are you going to be working in? What type of service will you be providing? Pinpointing and dividing them into smaller pieces. How much product do you want to sell in a month? These give you clearer goals, more actionable goals. And then you go up to building $1 million business. This gives you and allows you to take action towards what you want. So successful people understand that they have big goals and big dreams, but they divide it into smaller chunks. And they also use their natural rewarding system, dopamine, to keep pushing and build momentum towards building their goals and their dreams each and every day. And you can do it as well. There are many successful people in this life. Many are defined differently. We define success in our own terms. But I think the most important part is that how are we affecting humanity? How are we impacting the future? And if we think about these things and work towards our goals and our dreams, we too can be impactful and make big moves and make this world a better place for the future generations. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.